Hello old people. Now I have to feel sorry for old people because they're watching the youth of the generation get lazier. And this laziness is even having an effect on what sort of exercises we do. For example, I thought parkour was lazy. And then they came out with this ridiculous thing called planking, which is basically like this. So basically you get this plank here, doesn't have to have your name on it, you see. And then what you do is you sort of lie on it. Okay, we've got the plank here, and then we sort of just do this, you see. Sort of like limbo at the start. Okay. And this is supposed to be exercise. I don't feel like I've done any exercise at all. It's amazing, I tell you. And then there was owling, sitting like an owl on things. Well, I've got another thing that sits like an owl on things. Fucking owl! And just when you thought things were bad enough, they decided to make a trilogy series. So they came out with mailboxing. Sticking your head in a mailbox. And then having it cut off because people want to read the mail and then they find out it's actually your head. And then, well, you know, I think you can imagine what happens next. But now, there's one invention that I think we can all agree is the laziest of them all. It's called bedding. Okay, so this is bedding, basically. This is what you do. Right. Oh. And then you sort of turn the light off and try and get to sleep, you see. It was invented quite recently, it's new in the last couple of hours, and this is supposed to be the new form of exercise. What are you supposed to do in bedding? This doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to just lie here. What's fun about this? Ugh. I'll tell you what, this generation isn't just getting lazy, it's getting fucking boring as well. What I'd give to live in the 1970s, I tell you. I'd give up YouTube, I tell you, because it wouldn't have existed. Now, as you're probably wondering, how did these series of pointless exercises come into existence? Well, I think I can explain it to you. This line represents the natural flow of events. Here's the pre-planking phase. Here's the planking phase. Here's the owling phase, and then here's the mailboxing phase. Now, at some point during the mailboxing phase, the timeline skewed off into this alternate tangent where bedding suddenly came into existence. We have to figure out what happened at this point in time. And I'll tell you another thing that worries me. You ever hear the theory that we'll all die of boredom in the future due to silly things such as bedding? Well, who knows what else they're going to come up with in this alternate tangent. We have to get back into this tangent as quickly as possible. So yeah, if you ever thought that bedding was some form of material, well, now you know that that's not true. Or not, 100% true as it used to be. And I have to apologise for creating a new craze called bedding. I'm sorry. So goodbye. Not looking at my arse, camera.